Hello and welcome to the 409 Sports Blitz, where we might have had our quickest game of the year.
I mean, you were like, it's the third quarter, and then we blink, we turn around, and all of a sudden the game's over.
That's why we're in the dark here.
Yeah.
But it's okay. We're surviving. If you hear a loud buzzing noise, that's just the mosquitoes carrying us off
Right.
into no man's land out into the gator ponds. But hey, that's LCM football.
We're fighting them off. It was a little wet out here, but what do you expect? I guess the mosquitoes, but we're fighting through it.
Hey, we'll be okay. 409 Sports Blitz game of the week. It was LCM and Jasper. And let's take you out to a very wet Battling Bears Stadium, as these two teams have been playing each other a long time. Met once again, picked things up early on. Cameron Cooney is met by Dwight Davis. Davis got himself a big hit. You heard his name called a few times tonight. Then later on, Simmons going over the top, and he's going to be picked off by Demarion Morris. It's going the other way. That gives the Battling Bears a short field, and they would take advantage. How about Ashton Landry rolling out? Our 409 Sports Athlete of the Week. He finds Morris after getting the interception. He's got himself a reception. Then Landry from 1 yard out. I was looking for him to keep it himself, but Coach Peavy had other ideas. He's going to find Dean Reynolds for a 1 yard score. Touchdown Bears. Extra point was blocked. It was 6-0 at this point. Then how about Landry? Again, this was a beautiful toss and catch. Look at this one. High in his hands, in stride for the score to Reynolds. And it is 13-0 Battling Bears at this point. Now Landry finds Morris. Screenplay, picking up a few more yards. After that second touchdown, a lot of this game was just being held in the middle of the field, just trying to hold on to the ball, not fumble it. Now Jasper trying to get something going. Cooney has got himself a nice little pickup. But as we go to the final, for the first time since 1979, LCM defeats Jasper 13-0, and we are joined by head coach Eric Peavy, who just looked at that score, and you have a big old smile on your face.
I wasn't even born yet.
I wasn't either. So none of us were born here, and I'm old, but so that says something.
Yeah, I wasn't even born yet. So it was nice. It was nice. It was a sloppy win tonight, but it's a win. It's something we'll take. We knew we had to score early before it got too wet, before the field got too mashed up, but our defense played unbelievable tonight. Coach Davis did a great job of getting our kids prepared and knowing what was coming, and our kids executed the plan.
Coach, Ashton Landry, our Athlete of the Week, he comes in, or you come in as the head coach, bring in your offense. What can you say about just the way he has responded and the way he's kind of led this team?
He's the ultimate leader. He's the ultimate leader. And, you know, him and the entire senior bunch, they just bought in from day one. They worked incredibly hard. I mean, we talk about a kid having heart surgery and then coming back and missing 7-on-7. I mean, that was during that time. And Dean was our quarterback during most of 7-on-7. But then once he came back in the month, towards the end of June, he just put in so much work, and we just threw and caught a lot, and he lifted and got back in shape. And the kids just saw the way he worked, and they just follow him. He's a great leader.
I appreciate it, Coach, and we'll let you get out of here before you're carried off with the mosquitoes.
Guys, go
All right.
Bears.
Great to see you.
Thanks, Coach.
Big win there for LCM. Like I said, first win over Jasper since 1979, and they're 4-1 right now, rolling into district, and they got a big game coming up on the road at Huffman-Hargrave, the district favorite, next week.
Yeah, and I mean, it has to feel good to get it done at home. We just talked to Coach Peavy. The philosophy he's bringing in, it's obviously working for LCM. Turning towards the playoffs, looking pretty good, headed that way, yeah.